5 strange facts about Beirut that will leave you speechless. Imagine a city that defies the very laws of nature. A city that refuses to sink despite being built entirely on sand. Yes, you heard it right. A city built on sand. Welcome to Beirut, the capital and largest city of Lebanon, nestled on a peninsula at the midpoint of Lebanon's coastline with the sparkling Mediterranean Sea. A breathtaking fusion of East meets West, old and new, tradition and innovation. Beirut is not just another city, it's a city that's standing tall against all odds. A city that's been rebuilt from the ashes time and again, only to emerge stronger and more vibrant. But one of the most fascinating aspects of Beirut is its geographical peculiarity. It's a city built on sand. Now you might be wondering, how is that even possible? Isn't sand unstable? Doesn't it shift and move? Well, that's where the marvel of engineering and the resilience of the inhabitants of Beirut come into play. This city is a living testament to human ingenuity and the will to survive and thrive against all odds. The sand on which Beirut stands is not your typical beach sand. It's a unique mixture of sand and silt, packed tightly together, providing a surprisingly sturdy foundation. Over the centuries, the people of Beirut have employed ingenious methods to stabilize the sand, creating a stable, secure base on which to build their city. But it's not just the physical resilience of the city that's awe-inspiring. It's the resilience of the people themselves. Despite the challenges and adversities, the inhabitants of Beirut have never stopped believing in their city. They have worked tirelessly to ensure that their beloved city stands tall, refusing to let it sink into the Mediterranean. So, here it is, Beirut, the city that refuses to sink. A city that defies the very laws of nature, a city that's a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of its people. A city that, against all odds, stands tall and proud on its sandy foundations. Against all odds, Beirut stands tall, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. Just like the mythical phoenix, Beirut has a knack for rebirth from its own ashes. The story of Beirut is a tale of resilience and regeneration, a city that time and time again has risen from the ruins to rebuild itself. Let's embark on a journey through the long history of Beirut. The city's past is a mosaic of cultures and civilizations. Founded by the Phoenicians over 3,000 years ago, Beirut has been home to Persians, Greeks, Romans, Arabs, Ottoman Turks and French, each leaving their indelible mark on the city's fabric. But this rich tapestry of history has not been without its share of turmoil. Beirut has been razed and rebuilt an astounding 7 times. That's right, 7 times. Imagine watching your city crumble, only to dust yourself off and start all over again. Not once, not twice, but 7 times. This is the story of Beirut, a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. From the ashes of the Roman Berytus, Beirut blossomed in the Byzantine era. When the Crusaders' stronghold fell, the Mamluks ushered in a new age. The Ottomans' rule gave way to the French mandate, only for Beirut to emerge as the vibrant, independent city we know today. Each time Beirut was knocked down, it rose again, stronger and more resilient. The city's residents, the Beiruti, are the heart and soul of this Phoenix city. They have weathered invasions, civil war, bombings, and political upheaval. Yet, through it all, they have remained steadfast, their spirit unbroken. They have rebuilt their lives and their city, brick by brick, infusing it with their energy, their culture, and their unwavering hope. Today, Beirut stands as a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope in a region often marked by instability. Its diverse architecture, a testament to its layered history, its vibrant culture, a reflection of its resilient inhabitants. In the face of adversity, Beirut continues to rise, embodying the spirit of the phoenix. This city is a living testament to the power of human resilience and the indefatigable spirit of survival. Like the phoenix, Beirut continues to soar, ever rising from its own ashes. Did you know Beirut was once the most significant law center of the Roman Empire? Journey back in time with me to a period when the Roman Empire was at its zenith, and Beirut, then known as Berytus, was an important cog in its vast machinery. In those days, Beirut was more than just a bustling port city. It was a beacon of legal wisdom that illuminated the entire Roman Empire. In the heart of this thriving city was the famous law school of Beirut, an institution of great repute and influence. This wasn't your typical school, mind you. This was a place where the finest minds in the empire gathered to debate, to learn, and to shape the very fabric of Roman law. The law school of Beirut was renowned for its rigorous curriculum and its distinguished faculty, many of whom were eminent jurists and scholars. Students from all corners of the empire flocked to Beirut, eager to drink from the well of knowledge that was the law school. The school was especially known for its focus on Roman jurisprudence, a branch of law that dealt with the principles that underpinned legal systems. The scholars of Beirut dove deep into these principles, refining and redefining them, and in doing so they left an indelible mark on Roman law. The influence of the law school of Beirut was so profound that it permeated the entire Roman Empire. Its teachings were adopted far and wide, shaping the empire's legal systems and policies. And when the empire fell, the impact of the Beirut Law School didn't die with it. Indeed, the echoes of its influence can still be heard today. The principles that were defined and refined in the Law School of Beirut underpin many of our modern legal systems. They form the foundation upon which our understanding of law and justice is built. So the next time you find yourself marveling at the complexities of modern law, spare a thought for the ancient city of Beirut. For it was here in this bustling port city that many of those complexities were first explored and understood. As a hub of ancient law, Beirut helped shape the legal systems we know today. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick I subscribe down in the comments, and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. Alright, enough of that, let's keep the conversation flowing. Welcome to Beirut, a city where you can walk down a street and hear conversations in at least 3 different languages. This is a testament to the city's rich tapestry of cultural influences and its long, complex history. In Beirut, Arabic, French, and English intermingle in the everyday lives of its residents. Arabic, the official language, carries the echoes of the city's ancient roots. It holds the stories of the Phoenicians, the Babylonians, the Ottomans, all who've left their mark on this metropolis. Yet in this city, Arabic is not just one, it splits into varieties. The modern Standard Arabic used in formal settings and the Lebanese Arabic, a vibrant, ever-evolving dialect spoken on the streets. Then there's French, a remnant of the French Mandate period in the early 20th century. It's taught in schools, seen on street signs, and heard in the corridors of power. In Beirut, the French language is not merely a colonial leftover, but has become an integral part of its identity, blending seamlessly with the local dialect. English, too, has found its place in the city's linguistic landscape. It's the language of business, of the digital world, of youth and modernity. It's not unusual to hear a conversation in Beirut switching effortlessly between Arabic, French, and English, sometimes within the same sentence. This multilingualism is more than just a practicality. It's a reflection of Beirut's spirit, a city that has absorbed the influence of empires and cultures, yet retained its unique character. It's a testament to its resilience, its ability to adapt and evolve. Language in Beirut is not just about words and grammar. It's a canvas painted with the hues of history and culture, a mirror reflecting the city's soul. It's an open book inviting everyone to read its past, understand its present, and imagine its future. So in Beirut, language becomes an experience. It's a journey through time, a dialogue between cultures, a symphony of sounds that tells the story of a city that has always stood at the crossroads of the world. In Beirut, language is not just a tool for communication, but a reflection of its vibrant and diverse culture. Once upon a time, Beirut was known as the Paris of the Middle East, not just for its beauty, but for its greenery. Yes, the city that now bursts with traffic and towering buildings was once a lush oasis, cherished for its verdant landscapes and rich biodiversity. A particular jewel in its crown was none other than the pine forest, a sprawling woodland that served as the city's green lung, offering a breath of fresh air to its inhabitants. This forest, locally known as Horsh Beirut, was a symbol of the city's connection with nature. Spanning over 400,000 square meters, it was a peaceful refuge from the hustle and bustle of city life. A place where children played amidst the pine needles, where families gathered for picnics under the shade of towering trees, where lovers strolled hand in hand, whispering sweet nothings to each other. But as the city grew and modernized, so did its need for space. Urbanization began to encroach upon these green spaces, replacing the rustling of leaves with the hum of traffic, the chirping of birds with the honking of cars. The pine forest shrunk, its greenery swallowed up by concrete and steel. The city's green heart was slowly but surely losing its beat. However, all hope is not lost. There are those who remember the green Beirut that was, and they are working tirelessly to restore it. Efforts are being made to reclaim the city's green spaces, to revive the pine forest, and to reintroduce the flora and fauna that once thrived there. Beirut's citizens, fueled by a love for their city and a longing for its verdant past, are taking up the mantle of conservation, planting trees, and creating urban gardens in an attempt to bring back the green. The green heart of Beirut may have shrunk, but it continues to beat, reminding us of a verdant past and inspiring a greener future. Beirut, a city of sand that refuses to sink, a phoenix city that rises from the ashes, a hub of ancient lore, a city of many tongues and once a verdant paradise. A city that, despite its tumultuous past, has remained a beacon of resilience and diversity. A city that speaks in many tongues, yet tells one fascinating tale. A city that once upon a time was a green oasis in the desert. The tale of Beirut is a testament to the resilience and diversity of human spirit. A city that continues to inspire and surprise us.